Good morning. It is January the 4th, 2025, coming to you once again from the Sun Princess Casino. Today is debarkation and embarkation day here on a Saturday. Anyhow, I wanted to talk in regards to actually changing of the guard of playing slot machines. Now, as you know, I am an avid craps player, and craps is fantastic, but slot machine play now, how they have it is easier way, and I think more an inexpensive way to earn free cruises with slot machines. And I've shown you this thing 500 times, but this is the actual schedule of what you need to do exactly to receive the free cruises. Now let me explain how it works here on the actual amount of spins, or when you push and play slot machines. You have to put in action $2 for every 1 point on slot machines on Princess Cruises. So let's go simple. If you are betting a $4 bet, okay, so it's going to be a $4 bet each time, you're getting 2 points each time. So $4 gives you 2 points. So to reach the 2,000 points, you have to generate $4,000 in the slot machine. Now, it may not be exact. It may be off a few dollars here or there, but generally speaking, it is 2 to 1. So you have to you have to be playing $4,000 worth of action to receive 2,000 points. Now, if you want to receive a balcony stateroom with 6,500 points, then how much dollars do you have to generate through the machines? $13,000, because 13,000, half of that is 6,500 points. So if you want to get to the mini suites right here, the mini suites are 20,000 points. You need to be throwing in $40,000 worth of betting. Now, that doesn't mean that you're going to be losing $40,000. That doesn't mean that you have to come with $40,000. That means that when you are playing slots, and let's say you start off with $100, whether you use it on your medallion or you put it in cash. You start off with $100, $200, $500, $1,000. But if you start off with $100, okay, you hit, let's say you're doing the $4, because you want to be always max betting, okay? Because if you just bet like the 88 cents or $1 or $1.50, you're not eligible most of the time to get the progressive or the high jackpots. That might have been a play on words, I'm not sure. But anyhow, so when you are playing, you want to make sure that you are playing the maximum number. So there's a lot of machines, quick hits, that has a $3 max bet. There's Pressure Luck has a $3.75 max bet. There's $4 max bets. There's $5 max bets. You want to hit the max bets because, like I said, you are only eligible on some machines. For instance, Wheel of Fortune, if you're not betting the $5 or $10 max bets, you are not eligible for the spin on the wheel. If you just stay in the $1, the $2, or $3 range, you're not eligible for the free spins. So you're already not going to take advantage of the bonuses. So you want to always max bet. So let's just go with the premises that we're betting $4. $4 each time you hit it. So you put in $100 and you start playing. Boom, boom, boom. So you put in $4, you're betting $4, and then all of a sudden you're going to win $1.70 or $2.60 or $5.10 or whatever the number may be. And you're going to go down from 100 and you're going to get down to 90 and 80 and 70 and 60, 50, and then maybe you will jump up to, you'll hit something for $200, and you may jump up to $200 or $300. However it works, Last week I hit 3 or 4 jackpots, 1 or 2 hand pays. Remember, hand pays you have to pay taxes on. If you are a U.S. citizen, up to anything over $1,200, you're paying a hand pay on, getting paid by, and that means a tax slip. Okay, under $1,200, you hit $1,199 and you're scotch free. There's no recording; it just goes right into your bank. Okay, now if you're Canadian, you don't have to pay taxes at all or declare this at all. That's what everybody says all the time. But they're trying to enact in Congress a higher threshold of the hand pays. They say it's going to be around $6,400. This $1,200 threshold has been enacted since the 1970s. So we've already gone through 50 years of a minimum $1,200 to not get hand pays. Anything over $1,200, you're getting a hand pay. They've raised minimum wage, so why won't they raise the limit on what you can take without paying taxes on? But that's a whole other animal. So you're betting $4 each time. So you keep hitting $4. So your $100 that you put in, you may have $300 or $400 or $500 that you've accumulated, and you're pushing that money through the slot machine. So
everyone.
Here's another announcement. They're getting ready to kick us off the ship.
To let you know that we're almost ready to begin our continue our disembarkation procedures. At this time, we do encourage you to wait
so
in the comforts
it's
of
really
our public
simple.
lounges
So
around
when
the
you
ship
when
and
you
enjoy
come
your final
on
moments here on board the beautiful Sun Princess. Again,
when you
I'll
come on
update
a
you
Princess
when we are
cruise ship
ready
and you're playing
to
in the
recommence
casino, the
our
slot machines,
disembarkation procedures.
just remember
We do apologize
that
for any
it doesn't
inconvenience
matter
caused.
if you
We do have
if
a
you
technical
are
difficulty
going
short side,
to go
but again,
and get the
teams are working
2,000
really hard to
points,
get that back up and
then
running
you
for
are going to
so
be
I'll
generating
back with another announcement
$4,000
a few
in
moments'
here.
time.
You may generate $4,000 in here off of $100, off of $200, $300, $500, $1,000. It may take you $1,000 if you're not being lucky on the slot machines to get the 2,000 points to get interior room for 2 people up to 16 days and plus $100 in free play. So my advice is when you come here to play slots, it's an added bonus to get the free cruises, because you get the free cruises with the amount of points that you accumulate. So, when you come here or you go in Vegas and play slot machines, you're trying to win money, and the slot machines are all geared the same way. They're there to spit out a certain amount of money for each of your wins and your losses. So, but the points are what you need to do to receive the free cruises. And since I'm on that point, I'm going to say this. As you know, this offer here on the Sun Princess is for up to 7-day cruises. Now, I did yesterday or the day before another video that you can look at that shows the difference between, they have 4 different levels of cruising itineraries. They have for cruises, sailings up to 7 to 10 days, right there. They have cruises from 8 to 10 days, which I showed yesterday on one of my videos. They have cruises from 11 to 14 days, and they have cruises from 14 and over days. And so here's the thing. The best bang for your buck to receive free cruises is to be on a 7-day cruise, because this is the lowest amount of points that you need, 2,000 points to receive the interior for 2 people. If you jump to an 8 to 10 day cruise, it jumps to $3,000 for an interior room. And if you jump to an 11 to 14 day cruise, it jumps to like 5,000 points you need to get an interior room. So what they're almost making you do is play many, many points a day on longer cruises. So as being a slot player, you know that you can get 2,000 points sitting down for an hour or 2 hours at a slot machine. You don't want to be playing every single day to get. Why would you need 5,000 points on a longer cruise to get to about an interior stateroom versus why you can get on a 7-day or less cruise 2,000 points? It just doesn't add up. So you are very, very much a lot smarter by getting the 2,000 points and staying on a 7-day and less cruise. Now, as you know, on all Princess cruises, the last day doesn't count. So a 7-day cruise, there's only actually 6 days of playing. Okay, on an 8-day cruise, there's 7 days. A 10-day cruise, there's 9 days. A 14-day, there's 13 days of playing. Okay, because the last day does not count because it even says it right here. So that is the story. And got one of my. You want to tell them how many points you had?
About 55,000.
Okay, so here's my buddy Mike, who he's here all the time. He ended, well, he plays slots and he had
About 55,000 points.
55,000 points, which is actually 20,000 points over the suite limit. The suite limit is 35,000 points. You get a suite, $3,000 in free play plus the Princess Plus. Now Mike is a diamond here on Princess Cruises, so he gets a lot of extra things thrown in, great things, but 55,000 points, and you got a lot of hand pays, and you got a lot of other good jackpots you won. So anything else you want to say about this new system here?
Well, my only pet peeve is that they don't let the last day count, and there's no legitimate reason why.
Yep, because they let it the last day count on other cruise lines.
Well, at least on their competition Royal Caribbean, yes, you can go the last night, and if you surpass a new point level, they will verify and issue a new certificate right then and there.
Yeah.
So if one cruise line can do it, I don't understand why another one can't, when they basically have the same defined point system.
Absolutely.
That's my pet peeve.
Absolutely. So, okay, so that is it for now. Like I said, the shorter cruises, you're going to take advantage of the 2,000 points or the lower points on less cruises when you're playing slots. So till then, subscribe to my channel. You all have a really good day.